My name is Chris, aka Special K, aka the Bong Father, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my production from yesterday, actually an entire day's worth of production. It's now 6 a.m. in the morning. Each morning I get in, unload the oven, fire everything up, and run a little production team from 7:30 till 10:30. So 3 hours of production. That's what's in the oven. I like to run a 4 or 5 person glass blowing team for the efficiency of our process. I love to produce. I love to have starters handing me hot, fresh starts ready to drop out. And I think we run a pretty tight and efficient production crew. I've been making and selling my own products for 26 years. And I'm making this video because I posted a video up on Reddit a couple days ago, and I described one of our pieces in the title as a medicine delivery device, and just kind of got hammered for the play on words, for the notion that I was kind of a privileged stoner or pretentious stoner, that we didn't care for our tools or the process or the medium. And it's just kind of funny how so many soft glass workers look down on the pipe making and the bong making, even though it is an amazing production item. And so many studios' lifeblood is making those production items, like ornaments and pumpkins, stuff of that nature. So I'd like to share with you guys, I haven't seen what's in here yet. This is 3 hours of production from yesterday. I've got some beautiful colors that we source from all over the world. And we use Oceanside that we melt in our furnace. It's colored post-industrial recycled flat glass that we use. So this is a nice silver green. We use the Dicro. Little accents here, if you can see that. This is a combination of Oxblood Kugler number 15 with a little silver blue accent. And I think these are the silver green wraps, actually, on those with some Dicro. This color was described as amethyst. It was some scrap that I purchased from Olympic Color Rod. We do a technique, call it super swirl, simply swirling up the colors, letting it sag and flip. Sometimes I rake it. We made a handful of little apples. I was trying to, be creative. People love their little apple bongs, so. Taxi cab yellow. This is actually very bright, very colorful. I like, there's a few little dark accents in there. A square bong, so this was pretty simple to do, and also square foot, but just flattened it 4 sides on the Marver after I dropped it and blown out a bubble. So square bong, kind of cool. Pretty thick one too, that's a big one. Another Oxblood piece. This is the 65 Raspberry Kugler 65. It's a pink color. Unfortunately, it reacts with the almond and has a little bit of a dark, kind of brown, a little bit brown, but still really nice. Not exactly how I would prefer it. So again, another amethyst piece. I guess we probably did a couple of each color. Ooh, this one's fun. Another square bong, square foot. And that is Iris Powder 218 with some silver blue accent. One of our oldest combinations. Been using that one forever. A couple more apples. So we actually put a nice little down stem hole in there, hot, and a little hollowed out stem that I put on there. Is actually, I love when I take so much heat on Reddit when I say, oh, this is a unique process, or this is something that we've developed on our own. And for whatever reason, they just kind of hate it on there. That a bong maker might believe that they have some unique, singular type of ideas. But whatever. I'm gonna post this whole video up on there. See what they say. So we made some pineapple bongs. I think I'm gonna put some bubble wrap in my tote here. To be honest, our fruit and vegetable line does really well. And I think, in fact, that we're going to post some of these up on Etsy. We're going to create an Etsy account and do some fruits and vegetables on there. We actually spend a lot of time on social media. Instead of paying for advertising and doing the Google ads and stuff like that, I've decided a long time ago to keep it more grassroots. I have a team, a sales staff, and we just try to create original content each and every day and push that out on our social media platforms by going live. We do live glass blowing every day on YouTube and Instagram and X, and we do live sales. It's really pretty exciting, taking advantages of all the technology that's available. You know, half of my business comes from business to business, and then the other half is business direct to consumer. And all of the direct to consumer is through social media. And we just don't pay for advertising. So this was this was a super controversial piece that I was making on that Reddit post a couple days ago. And to be honest, like, it's a very unique process, the way that I'm using that mold. And honestly, whatever anybody wants to say is fine, but it's super dope. Like, we're using this nice mold. Oh, here, I'll show you real quick. I don't actually know what material this is, to be honest. Definitely not graphite, definitely not steel. Something, it did kind of melt a little bit when we actually over torched it. So, but I was able to use this mold and create some really, really cool heart-shaped bongs. Don't call them medicine delivery devices on Reddit, because they don't play. I do like Reddit though, and I've had some extremely viral posts on that glass blowing sub. Hundreds of thousands of views, and a lot of people seem to enjoy my content there, but it's just really funny that the glass blowers on that channel and the ones that channel was actually intended for really get kind of butthurt when I talk about making bongs and I talk about the pride that I have in my process. So whatever. Again, we did a handful. So the rest of these actually are all kind of like small, smaller pieces without any wraps or ornamentation. You know, we wholesale these. I'm not gonna say exactly how much we wholesale them for, but they retail for about $100, and wholesale is very affordable in wholesale. So if you're actually like a store watching or something, hit us up, because we have pretty awesome wholesale pricing. Okay, these are the ones. This rainbow color, honestly, is what I was hoping to see. It's nice, but we do have an issue with this blue and the pink turning brown, reacting with the almonds, and just because that's actually all, it should be all light blue, and it's actually kind of brown. But got all these pieces. Oh, this is, Ben does these nice oxblood and silver blue rakes. Really cool effects. One of his favorites, also one of my favorites. This is that blue, it's a big blue chunk. So at Olympic Color Rod last week, I was up there and I purchased a bunch of remelt, they called it. I don't know why they call it remelt, but it was like the bottom of some furnaces where they were making color. It's super chunky, but it's gaffer glass, color, and it was just a really great price, probably like almost a quarter of what it would cost if it was the high quality stuff that was all measured out in bags and fritted up in different sizes. What I got was all different sizes, from powder to like these big chunks. So some of it even requires breaking up with a mallet. We make these little egg bongs, and just super durable and functional, easy to clean. With the in fact, I'll actually do another video at some point here where I actually show the glass blowers, exactly how we outfit these with the parts. Even though there is a lot of like looking down upon on the bong making and my soft glass kind of world, I do believe that this is an amazing production item, and I do believe that we have in a very unique way developed the timing and the process for these down stems, and just in the way that we make these super fast. Like, I have so much pride in our process and our ability to make these pieces in just a couple minutes. And look how bright and colorful. And look at the swirl on that. I love it. At some point we switched that blue color to a darker blue that was not quite so black. But we're still really nice effects there. But yeah, super, like, I love my process. I love that in 3 hours of glass blowing, our team we come together, we're having fun, we're joking around, we're going live, we're sharing with the entire world our process. In fact, there actually was a time when I tried to keep some of the technique secret, which is not an unusual thing in the glass world for a glass artist to develop an idea and then not want to share that with the world because it might have been something they came up with on their own that took some time, maybe like a breakthrough. So, I mean, I truly believe that we, even though, you know, basically pretty simple, it took a lot of time to develop the timing and the technique to be able to make these nice blown round down stem holes and finishing the top all right off of the pipe, so no punting, and just super fast and efficient. These little guys are great. And yeah, I mean, we sell these. I've sold, 99.9% of all the pieces that I've ever made. 26 years, honestly, close to 500,000 pipes and bongs, jars and ashtrays and cups over a 26-year career. That's a lot, I'll be honest. And I think it's pretty accurate. 500,000 pieces. So that's enough for every block in the state of Oregon and Washington. 1 out of 100 people in the state of Oregon or Washington. I've made enough bongs for 1 out of 100 people in the Northwest. Very nice little rainbow. So I'm actually gonna wrap things up here. Look at that swirled rainbow heart bong. Pretty dope. I don't know exactly how many pieces we made yesterday, but each one will be flattened on a grinding wheel, signed, and then we take a tapered diamond drill bit and we just kind of kiss that hole to make sure that our parts fit like in a scientific way, just perfectly sealed up and no wiggle. So yeah, wrapping up wrapping up the heart bombs. So that was it, guys. I'm gonna turn this bad boy on. I'm gonna clean the shop up, fire up the glory hole, and wait for the team to get in and bust out some more production today. So thanks for watching. Peace out.